on the opposite side, Buzz gifted a Sheriff and has half armor alongside it. They want that impact here from the Jet.
They need to get him fired up. He needs to start fragging, especially on this map where he can sometimes just take over, as we saw in Pacific. Some of those absolutely dominant performances they had. Catches the jiggle, catches a little damage. On to Boo.
Boo going to be tagged down to 45, backs away. Still do have 2 other players here. As they start drifting their way across, Buzz, however, going to be caught by the Goop. Ends up getting taken down. Mini Boo able to find that one, but Boo finished off. Bane finds that kill. The push up from under 2, looking for the pincher. Mini Boo does fall. Woot's still here, taken down as it's just a bloodbath, a back and forth here between the 2 squads. Goes to be recovered. Shock Dart going to be lobbed in, but he shorts it, and Foxy going to be untouched there until the second lands. Work down to 68. As Benji Fishy, quiet, makes his presence known. Strikes instantly and leaves Bane in a 1v2. Swings out, gets the headshot dink, but has to pull back off the angle. Noise made. Misses the timing. Gets the finisher on the 1, but the swing from Benji. Now Outlaw here in play. Shock and a bite to try to stop anybody from grabbing the orb. Boo drops down off the pipes. It's just full classics here in the hands of DRX. Flashback tries to lead the charge. Only a smattering of damage going to be found as Gecko Util goes through. Dizzy just further slow up this DRX approach. Stop them from trying to overwhelm and conquer with these classics.
Toxin screen down.
Take flight.
Well, they've got the sight, but
Drone will fly, but quick cancel on that one as the reveal comes in. Mako is able to find Rienz, but Boo puts down Mako. Buzz with a kill here onto Woot. There's a bit of damage, just the swing out. Foxy finds a headshot, but now he's on his lonesome, and he's worked down to 52 health. Nothing recovered, just tries to go for a timing swing. Some decent efforts here from the side of DRX to do it. Orthodox to say the least, as Boo is going to get posted up over outside of B. Throwing a check. Recon not spotting anything. Benji just waiting. Set up his own turret here.
A crucial round for DRX.
Really trying to keep that Outlaw hidden.
Yes, he got punished a couple times against Leviathan trying to take that spot. So he's looking to see if he can turn his destiny around.
Sends some shots out now, though. And his flashback needs a bit of damage, but offers plenty more in response. 17 HP remaining there on Benji as Foxy gets the plant down. All built up, popped. As Heretics get everybody in position here for the retake. 2 players already low on HP.
Yeah.
Dash at the ready. Buzz pushing forward, trying to lead the charge, but it's getting further and further away. There's the push out, tries to dash back, but eventually Mini Boo will be able to confirm the kill. Flash connects, ping, gets the reveal. As he stays tucked back here behind yellow. Weapon gonna be scooped up. Nano destroyed, cannot go for the delay. Mako, however, able to find Rienz to peek out. The area's gonna be denied. Mini Boo out striking. It's gonna be good for 1. Benji just trying to stick around, see if he can find anything. Recover this Vandal. Grabs it and will be able to dip out over to 6.
You never know, I guess. And again, Benji underneath that tube, but it's smoked off.
Guardian shots it. Doesn't re-clear it.
Yeah.
They're able to note the slight reposition here from Boo. Backs away, looking to display here on the side alongside his little brother.
They're really looking to try to punish this B site, but I don't know if they're going to have any indication that there's somebody behind yellow. I mean, they're playing like there could be, and they're just trying to pull rotations. Seeing that shock dart, and the Nano was behind it, but that's all just attempted bait, and it's at least got Benji to settle up in kitchen. Given just enough space here for DRX. They're completely pulling off. I mean, DRX didn't show a ton of fakes on Sunset. A lot of pauses, but
slowly working their way into position, but Mini Boo,
taking too long.
Yeah, he's starting to sprint his way over.
You've got to remember the Neon then to the other side.
3 players in position to try to stave up and stop this push from DRX.
30
disconnected
seconds
spots, though. Woot just 1 away from having the Thrash online. 0 point. Not going to be scouting anybody. Dizzy at the ready. Goes up over the top. Buzz going to be blinded. Drops back as they now look to try to take space. Mako going to be dealt with. Taken down. And Mini Boo and Woot, 1 apiece. Time dwindling, but Woot's still standing. And now it's just flashback all on his lonesome.
By once again. Flashback has the hero rifle this time. And now they're gonna at least show some force towards B. Similar start, sending out that drone early, grabbing the orb, got the blade storm for Buzz. And now they pull off. Let's see if they can
Get out of my way.
find some openings, find some kind of success. It's just gonna be this mid push, but Benji has the turret to play off of, right towards Boiler.
Does Buzz go for the up and over? Oh, no, he's just gonna get knocked down at 34. And some damage found. Benji at 87, turning his sides. Oh, the jiggle peek forward. That one going unpunished. Doesn't need any additional damage. Flashback tries to lead the charge. Buzz at the same time, though, going to be dealt with, and Benji wins the fight. The hero rifle on the floor. Mako pushing forward. Is able to scoop it up, swings in. It's going to be good for the headshot. But he's completely surrounded. Spike in hand. With rescue a world away. Bane trying to strike, needs to hit that headshot, but cannot now. It is just Mako. See if he can do anything else here. Spots out Miniboo, finds the first one, snaps down, does get a third. Some damage dealt, but with 15 seconds remaining, just nothing realistically more to be done. But now, can he actually make it in for the plant?
10 seconds left.
10 seconds remaining, no line found for Boo.
He has time.
He's gonna have this plant.
Now, woo.
About 0.4 seconds left to spare. Plant to come through. Mako. They're trying to bail them out, and the pit is in play. Can he actually do this?
So aggressive.
He's out of it for now. He does have a bite available. Tiptoes back in. Completely unaware of the angle of approach, but the decay now has brought the parity between these two, and Mako stands tall. He's quite deadly at the moment.
Contesting that orb early, showing a very different look now, our DRX. It's been a lot of early B pressure. This time around had Heretics adjustment just to try to get a little bit aggressive themselves towards green, but
Woot is here. He's one of the players with a hero rifle. Miniboo with a Guardian on the opposite side of the map, going to start sprinting his way across.
don't have the toxic screen or much to cover. It's just gonna have to be done with some good shooting as well here for DRX.
Some poking and prodding, the drone to try to lead the way. Spots out two, over towards screens, but Woot for now, gonna be unnoted now. Very much known. This fragment does not go deep enough, and he swings out, takes out flashback. Mako able to find one, finds two. Spike is planted, Buzz down to 5, has to burn the tailwind. A 3v3, but as they continue to push up, if they can take some space, that back right area of sight, weapons can be handed over here to Boo and Benji.
You got the overdrive.
Flash and a peek out. Miniboo spotted, updraft to dodge the bite. Buzz keeps himself safe as Mako looks for back-to-back aces.
No way!
Finds him, the slide over, and he can't quite make it happen.
Are you kidding me right now?
Miniboo though, down to 34. Foxy still standing. Just a classic with time ticking. Foxy drifting across the opposite way. Miniboo wanting to at least be able to try to find that elimination.
Who has had unbelievable rounds, the last 2 rounds. Just absolutely unbelievable.
2 rounds, 9 kills is pretty damn good.
Chill. I thought he was going to get the ace again. I thought it was going to happen.
I'm sure for a brief little moment he did as well, but now Woot up above. That Thrash still online. None of the ultimates committed into that previous one. And Benji Fishy now just 1 away from having that lockdown available to really stack up the war chest here for Heretics. 4 players hovering around mid.
DRX would commit the Hunter's Fury there, but just going to wait this out. Clear that drone, but trying to hide the stack of players on the other side of the wall. However, it's not, again, not fooled Heretics at all. They're doing such a good job these last couple of maps of
Clock
reading.
is running down. 43 seconds now remaining. DRX seeming like they're in position to try to strike, but right at that very moment, they get slowed up. The Thrash comes through. Heretics looking to play this clock down a little bit lower.
30 seconds left.
They pull back. Just seeing if they could find a timing on when DRX would go for the hit. Instead, DRX cuts sound.
Dash across, Buzz dropping down.
Oh God.
Hunter's Fury going through a flashback, absolutely torn asunder. Buzz gonna be displaced, but not before Woot ends up dying. Mako, again finding impact, finding
10
one,
seconds
but
left.
with the kill found, the lockdown is in play. Spike going to be planted, but they're still all so very far forward, and they have to get tucked back.
Who's coming?
Similar positions, and Foxy's gonna be out in the open. Bane, however, able to note him. Swings out around the side, Foxy. Makes his way up into nest. Safe for the moment, as he manages to peek out and shuts him down. Mako gets re-ends, and now it's just Benji Fishy left standing. Rushing forward, trying to take some space. He will be able to find one, but he's got 5 HP remaining.
Don't interrupt.
Being at the ready, the recon coming through. Pink spots him, they know that he's not on it. They know it's not the half. Benji has to let it go. He has to run away. DRX will gain a lead of 1 round.
And it's just enough of a pause here. Our team Heretics, but DRX changing directions once again. Going back to that default we saw. Using the drone early, try to identify Boo's position. They're gonna get the spot. Trying to clear him out with utility, and they do. He's gonna fall back, but again, it's taking a long time. So you're giving Heretics the ability to try to maneuver their chess pieces into position to try to keep DRX finding checkmate in the round.
Your point not spotting. They're going to be set. Mako, oh, the timing is just absolutely perfect. I think you just heard Miniboo sliding all over the place. Decides to push in under tube, finds that kill. As Mako pulls Boo's attention long enough for Buzz to strike. 2 quick kills here for Flashback. Woot able to find 1. But otherwise, it's Benji just having to hold on to that Vandal, clutching it now 2 rounds in a row.
That is a much cleaner entry there for DRX. Able to just keep inching their way forward this time. Able to keep Boo a little bit off balance. Something that at times they've struggled with, even back to Abyss, where Boo was able to find those big early kills on DRX executes. Make it much more difficult this time around. Able to find those opening picks quickly.
Flashback on the hunt.
No.
She should be okay. Just stay seated here.
Heretics is so willing to get aggressive with this Neon. You have to respect it. And a great check with their util early, anticipating a potential maneuver. Oh, Buzz.
Buzz getting spammed out, forced out of that nest. Pulls back away, and that's some very good, much needed early damage here from the side of Heretics, who have so many players on this side of the map. But that lockdown gonna come through. There's the Mosh. Sent in, shock darts, everything to break this, and they will. The DRX may be scratching their heads here for a moment. Boo still sat outside of B in case there's a pivot. Wall falls, but Buzz out on top finds a headshot, puts down Miniboo.
And that's one of those mistakes that often sent rounds awry for Team Heretics in their previous matchup. But still, DRX are really taking their time, trying to work this as slowly and efficiently as possible. Clear the Dizzy. Buzz, though,
Ball to drop again. Let's just stand here on top of 410. Start backpedaling. Now the null commands to come through. Recon. Not going to find Woot in this position. Eventually is able to find the headshot there. As Mako gets taken down, and Benji is going to be good for 2. Buzz and Bane on the floor to push up over the top. A shot into Flashback's shoulder as he stays tucked back away, but now the null command expired. The pit available. Does Boo pull the trigger on this?
Fragment and Nano, but Foxy's so close.
He's playing on a narrow margin, but he's got a spot. And he takes him down now. So once again, all on Benji to try to be the hero. Jumps up over the top, eats an immense amount of damage. As you can see the panic setting in. Fragment down, the rope ride coming through. He's up over the top. He's found one. Foxy 9 a deep reposition.
Imagine if I died right now.
The tap of the spike, and Foxy with the finisher. DRX get to 6.
Right behind Mako. Well, not right behind, but he's behind Mako. Second place on his team.
Everybody is.
Yeah.
Benji looking to try to take some space here. Pushing his way out in towards mid. And this is telling Heretics, like, yeah, this is likely just going to be another A hit. DRX continuing to prioritize and target this site.
And they're trying to be a little bit quicker with Boo's movement out of B to try to get this flank angle.
Taking a huge amount of space here. I mean, they know exactly what's going on. Turret set up in mid. They know that there's not been a rotation out. The last attempt at a weaker buy out of Thrifty. Didn't quite go their way, but it was damn close. Heretics this time, can they make it happen?
Gives away a lot of info, seeing Buzz there. And that allows them to just stay, to just plant their feet onto A, because you basically know wherever this attack is going to be, Buzz is going to be as well. That is the MO of the way DRX plays this icebox. And they can just wait, and DRX now going to have to pull the trigger here sooner rather than later. 30 seconds.
30 seconds left.
Watch has been burned, but Benji cleared out. Foxy able to find Rien's. Mini Boo going to be good for one. It's the headshot. Finds the follow-up. Buzz gone. Root with the Sheriff. Looking for that second elimination. They double face him. It's Bane to strike him down. Boo now arriving. A Sheriff in hand. Bane at 49 HP. Has to go for the reload. The slow creep up. The noise has been made. Can he get the shot? He absolutely can. And this time, Heretics will not let the round slip away from their grasp.
Just, again, it's Heretics making adjustments based off of
energy up. But now, a change up in the game plan here. DRX, it comes in over towards B, but Buzz has an operator.
Well, this is a little bit of a confusing situation for DRX now. Initially hoping to find some space towards B, but the Viper's pit is giving them other ideas towards how they want to approach this round. And Miniboo so far up, trying to find that early pick when a player crests that corner. Going to hear that drop down from Flashback as well.
It is noted, but it looks like Mako on that swing out. He might have just caught a glimpse. Shots now flying Miniboo's way. He knows that the op is going to be here for Buzz. Drops down. Off pipes the moment.
They've got a double stack right around this corner. Gonna have to hit with some good flashes.
And Wu potentially in position to go for some crossfire here as well. Swing out, shot's gonna go wide. Mako able to find one, and he can't get himself off the top of pipes. Ends up getting traded. The 1-for-1, the recon gonna be sent. Fragment over towards Woot's feet, pushes him down to 52 as he desperately backpedals. Drone to lead the way, the Thrash available to him. Has he committed here? Seems like the answer is gonna be yes. He pulls back over towards screens, however.
The time.
There's two just around the corner. This could be brutal. Pop flash gonna be sent. Buzz watching. The Thrash chasing. Foxy to be detained. Shot into the shoulder, finding one. Cannot line up the knives. Rien's able to stay alive, and now it's a 2v3.
Placing swarm grenade. Spot down.
Nano sent. Bane. Shock darts in transit. As the holes in the defuse gets ready to come through. Takes down Benji Fishy, but he got it up to half. Hunter's Fury now sent out, but he's doing this before the retap. A bit rushed from the side of the DRX. They drop down. The defuse once again going to be resumed. The reveal ping, however, for Bane is monstrous. And he's just keeping him off the defuse, the hold, the attempt, the dink, and the 3K Red Bull clutch.
And they have just enough to get over the line.
And Boo once again pushing forward. Tiny amount there on to Foxy. DRX again, a bit of a change up. Operator still in hand, but now sight set early towards B. Clear it on that recon.
They're trying to see if they can catch a player a little off guard around that corner. Going to use the drone to check it, but Flashback has already abandoned that belt position. He's already scooted in back towards mid to back up the rest of his team. Still have that Hunter's Fury to consider during this plant. The op.
He's not peeking out. There it is, and Buzz able to align the shot. Boo going to be taken down. B site for now, broken open. Benji Fishy not too far off. Creeps his way up through kitchen as the spike gets planted. Hunter's Fury comes in. Foxy maybe giving his life forward, but follow-up shots are not going to connect. So he just gets tagged down. Jiggle peek out, but Miniboo not going wide enough to actually catch a glimpse here of the operator, but the shot from Buzz will not find its mark. 3 peeks, however. Benji Fishy's going to be taken down. Dizzy finds the blind, the push out, the spot through that cloudburst, and Woot is able to flush him out. Bane, however, finding Rien's. The push up here into this smoke, into this pit, and Woot draws down the shorty. Able to find 3, 1 HP on him as he shoots from below. The 4K from Woot as he gets himself onto the defuse. Narrow margins, but he has it. Desperately, but only one can have it.
No hero sheriff for Buzz. Just the regular kind. No extra armor bought for him.
Bane's got one in play as well.
I like this. Try to use these long sight lines to find those picks on this map. I mean, it's 4 ghosts for the side of Heretics. You can get some of those early kills. 3 ghosts as well to back up DRX's purchase. Not much util, just the 1 flash for Foxy9.
And no fragment to try to slow things up. Similar here from Mako.
If you can just dodge the Gecko util, you have a fighting chance here as DRX. But that's going to be the key.
Flashback, he's just cleared the turret, so now they have to be a little bit more wary about that backside approach. Space going to be taken. Who tries to lead the charge with Miniboo, going to be taken low, but Bane finished off. Who finds one? Foxy, dead. Mako fills quite a bit of space far forward, but now needs Flashback to deliver, as he's the last one standing. The drift across, a bit of damage found, nearly the headshot connecting. Alive, the drop down heard, and Flashback fast to find the punish. Miniboo just with 3 HP.
If you can get Benji.
For now, they're both just sat stagnant, tucked around the corner on that left-hand side. Time ticking as Flashback fully investigates the site. Holds it for a bit, cannot be fast enough to try to find that punish. The swing back out, and he just holds it! Are you serious? What they just witnessed, I can't believe it either.
Just a buffet of everything Valorant. Unbelievable.
Now this begs the question for Heretics, do you let that defeat you? Do you let that crush your spirits, your hopes, your dreams? Or do you buckle up and get right back into the game? That's what they're going to be looking to do.
I think they can. I have been so impressed this whole year with their mental.
Woot ready with a peek out, but Buzz changing up his angle. There's the face, and it's going to be Ren's dead. Woot dead on the back end. Attempted a double swing, but neither can find the punish. Buzz dash at the ready. Opts to just hang out here as Mako catches a glimpse, and Benji Fishy gets taken down.
Don't worry about this danger, man.
Util caught in hand. Bane down to 1 shot, but Flashback swoops in from behind. And ships passing in the night. Boo will creep his way forward here towards B.
Buzz is like, where'd he go?
I mean, there's a real opportunity for Boo to potentially do some damage here, but it seems like Buzz may be sensing that he has had the net slipped, the push coming through, and he will put him down. Hammers on the opposite side. And he's staying tucked away here. Risky position, and the 0 point gets cleared. Buzz noted, now at risk. The dash does not take him out of safety, but pops the updraft, and somehow he gets away scot-free.
Lurk here from Benji. Huge.
Eventually able to confirm the kill. Foxy going to be taken down. Buzz now that much more at risk. Location revealed. The slide forward, the stun. Tries to go for the long-range no-scope. But that's not going to hold any water. Bane on the swing out, taken down as Benji's able to find the kill. Mako the only one able to reply back. As the bite far too late to try to set up for a denial on the plan.
Look at this lurk from Boo. All the way through. Defender spawn already.
All the way in around the back, and this could be devastating, but there's still 3 players that DRX immediately have to be concerned about. Double creep up. The tap coming through. Poison orb going to be set up. The spray being found. Boo now getting ready to strike. Creeping his way across. Here at top side, push out of the smoke. Miniboo going to be able to find one. He'll find the other.
Heretics had to clump up, had to start fighting as a squad to pull it back against Leviathan. Leviathan was so aware of their angles. And DRX needs to shore that up here if they're going to continue to find success, because you are letting players like Benji, Fishy, and Boo go on lurks like that. It is going to be rough sledding.
Clear on the ring con. 1 shot rings out. No real read on just quite how many players are here. Smattering of noise made. Bane turning his sights over in towards Kitchen. Worried about maybe a delayed lurk there.
The alarm bot right on top of the orb at A. So DRX seemingly look to do a delay with the utility.
Push
Alarm
forward.
bot cleared.
Yep. swiftly dealt with. Bit of a slow up. Shock darts, everything just going to be lobbed through. Recon looking for the reping, but nothing going to be spotted. Mako repositions, dropping down, filling some space as that mosh goes away, but they look to try to flush him out. He's a bit of damage. He swings out, and Rienz is going to be good for the shot. Wood able to find a flashback. Rienz finding a second. Bane taken out, and Foxy and Buzz have no other choice but to stay put. Boom may be at risk here as Foxy does not opt to go down two, will not be able to peek out that window and find that punish. So Heretics, they will pick up a flawless to bring it back, just 2 rounds separating once the spike goes off.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, this whole setup here for DRX, I thought might be more of a buy time for the rotations from Foxy9 and Buzz, and then go for the retake, but instead they opt to try to contest the plant itself. And that might be part of the idea, to try to catch Team Heretics off guard a bit. You know, Mako there waiting for that mosh to dissipate before he drops down behind that box to try to catch them off guard. But
And Hunter's Fury there for Rienz as Buzz trying to go on his forward angle. Dizzy sent, forces him back the wall, not spotting anything. Catches a glimpse of a shoulder, messes up the dash, but still is able to get out. Minor damage taken, the drop down somehow. Neither Foxy nor Woot being eliminated as the Hunter's Fury from Rienz is absolutely spot on. Cleans up the enemy KO, but in all of the chaos, rotations across from DRX towards this A site as Heretics now evacuate and look towards B.
Everything was gambled onto that A site to find those picks, and they get one. They're going to try to contest. Mako very close to nest. Buzz already here with the op.
They get the Viper, so they can't try to play off this wall, but Dizzy will hold him at bay for now. The Thrash comes into play. Location revealed, and he might just get caught, and he has. Miniboo playing right off the back of that Thrash, chasing it. As Mako tries to swing out, but is instantly dealt with here by Rienz. Just flashback in Bane now. Operator potentially recoverable, but it's up on top of the wall. Can grab that relay bolt. They both stay tucked back. The Benji Fish, he's able to find one. Heretics are going to get within touching distance.
Nope, Boo's got him.
And yep, Boo swung around the back. Bane, no read on it whatsoever, but doesn't.
Can they shore it up when they need it most?
Dart at the ready to try to scout for another forward position with that operator, but this time it's Buzz once again back towards that B site. Foxy immediately being told, rotate over to A.
Yeah.
Flashback though, covering your screens. Does he just send it for the lockdown? Clear out on the nano to start things off as Bane gonna be sending his own drone. Boo pulls back behind the wall. The Dizzy up over the top, gonna be cleared. Bane here in the corner, full flash connecting. He's able to tuck away. Spike for now, still stagnant. There's Boo here at the top of 410. Goes on scout at the side forward, and Mini Boo. Great with a shot. Finds Bane, looks for a little bit more, but it gets a little bit dicey as Foxy holds the line for 3. Boo will put him down, and now we go into a 2v2. The jump forward, flashback. About the face into both, and he will conquer them all!
I'm not going to call it good.
It's a float. It's not drowning quite just
Yeah,
yet.
there are holes in the ship, though.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Heretics, they're still on a yacht.
Yeah, the Heretics are they're living large, but they're a few rounds behind.
Yeah.
So they're going to need to find a little bit more success.
Crucially, that lockdown did not come into play. Flashback was able to hold on to it, so still has that moving forward here into round 19. Once again, a lot of space gained here. This drone quickly going to be cleared out.
Let's see what they want to do. I thought maybe they might try another switch of sides, heading over towards B. I think Heretics, though, really looking to try to brutalize. I mean, I feel like they probably looked at that last round and said, if we can just hit a little bit better utility, maybe towards the back of sight, we might be able to use Mini Boo's Neon, take control. They're going to go for it. Oh, a lockdown immediately in response.
Yeah, lockdown here, looking for the timing. Mini Boo, though, unable to align the shots. We're going to be ground up there by the Nano Swarm. It's a lockdown. It has to be respected, and the spike is left stranded. Buzz given an opportunity, a time now to try to rotate over. As 2 players are detained, but Benji's play and protect. He's able to find one, and that kill right there, that overextension from Mako could be their undoing in this round. Bane is eating this damage on the bite, trying desperately to allow somebody to push up in.
And every moment, every round is so critical, and DRX back onto an eco because that economy just could not stabilize.
Dash at the ready, the wall to fall. A glimpse there on a mini boot. Can't quite find the pixels though. There's 2 knives expended, down to 3. Buzz has to back away. Heavy stack here from DRX. 4 players at this site. Heretics, onus is on them. They just cut the noise, keep things quiet for now.
Kind of curious. With the way Benji has so far been playing, it doesn't seem like they're going to go for the rotate. And now Benji working his way towards mid. Seemingly this will be a B hit.
Making some noise here. Benji trying to see if he has any kind of access, any way to get himself under tube. Flashback's able to hold things for now. Wingman will lead the charge, and Buzz will be taken down just there in front of the wall. An instant headshot found. Now the overdrive going to be popped. They flood forward over towards Snowman. Foxy 9 going to be able to find one. Mako similarly with a kill, but now it's just Flashback left standing, and they know exactly where he's at and exactly what weaponry he has. Scoops up the Vandal. Can he try? Can even think about getting the clutch here in this position? There's the first one to fall. A retap here on the spike. The time starting to tick. They double pace out, and he can't quite.
Everything from their economy being invested into this round. You have some ults, you have some things to work with, but so does Heretics.
0 point only spots out Boo. Once again, Foxy is rotating over, peeking in towards mid. His Bane's drone going to be cleared out. 3 ults available here on either side, but Rien's maybe add a 4th into the mix here for Heretics. It's just 1 away from having that Hunter's Fury.
I love this for Heretics because if the pit goes down on a site, you have the lockdown, okay, but there's the counter from the Hunter's Fury, but you also have the thrash from Wood again. So I think they have a slight advantage potentially. It just depends on Foxy 9's no command.
Thrash starts, Nano's going to be popped there. Flashback wary that somebody is pushing alongside that Thrash once again.
Pops it early though.
Yep.
They can just wait this out now. Flashback.
And wait it out they shall.
Yeah.
Fast lane going to be set up, the Dizzy up over the top. Fragments burnt here, so if that lockdown comes into play, they do not have that nade to try to clear things out.
30 seconds left.
Who's in, up, over the top, trying to duke it out here against Flashback, but cannot find the kill. Wingman able to find the stun, mini move slides up into his face! And cleans up 2! Bane, Mako, dead! And all Buzz can do
Spike planted.
is hear the sound of his teammates dying over on the A site. The opposite play and Heretics should be damn suspicious about that. Haven't seen, haven't heard this Jet. You know what gun he's holding. Shot goes wide, Buzz, position given up. Tries to tuck back here behind Yellow.
He's in trouble.
But holding on to this weapon is going to prove to be a nigh impossible task. The second shot will not connect. But more importantly, they lost out on 3 ultimates. There was only 1 expended from Team Heretics in that previous round.
Yep.
And Rienz was able to get that Hunter's Fury.
They threw everything they had at that round, and they came up well short. That may have been the death knell here for DRX, but we'll see. I like this idea to grab a shotgun. I think that's a decent potential counter to what this Neon is going to bring at you.
But only if they can try to usher people over towards Mako.
That's true.
Dizzy up over the top. Mako's just sat in garage for now. Flash will get a full connection here because they desperately want them to turn tail and pack up and send it towards B, but Heretics is saying, no, we like this spot, we're here to stay. Not quite sure where the fragment ended up going either way. It doesn't matter, it's not on top of the lockdown. That will go through, it has to be respected. The plant, the pit, will all come in. Heretics trying to get themselves now up to map point, to match point. It is damn near secured for them. Spotted on the Buzz, some damage taken.
Go, go, go!
It's whittled down to 66. Buzz up over the top, the bite landing. Bane taken down. Wu trying to take some space with that shorty in hand. Ends up falling. His flashback's going to be good to find one, but he's instantly going to be flushed out. As the spray across nearly connects. The drop down, it's right into his crosshair.
Starting to run over DRX.
Once again, a push forward. The Buzz immediately having to backpedal. Goes for the repeat. Just not giving him the opportunity. Drone to check. Quickly going to be cleared out. The Dizzy. Not quite able to connect, but normal. That flick and Buzz did so much damage. And now he is dead. Additional value found. The Hunter's Fury getting the tag. Flashback down to 70. Foxy 9 on 45. DRX are halfway out the door.
It's going to have to be another hero play from Mako. He has to go huge.
He's here at back yellow. The noise being made. They're suspicious of his position, and now they are very well aware of it. He's only going to be good for one. 3v4, now a 3v3. Foxy finds a headshot. Boo going to be taken out. Spike being crept forward here, seeking the plant. This flash is going to be sent to swing through, and Foxy going to be dealt with as Mini Boo looks to push them down. This Neon has been a thorn in their side the whole map throughout. And now it is just Bane
Revealing area.
left asking,
There they are.
IGL, Mako, what do I do? Unfortunately, he's running out of options, and the Nano is not cleared. Everything working against this rookie. The tap, they're just playing with their food. Recon has the ping. He's trying to bait them forward, but Heretics do not give him the opportunity. Rienz will swing the corner. He will find three.